Welcome back, Cardboard Warriors. How's everybody doing out there today? I got another one of these gigantic set boxes from Strixhaven I'm going to open just because I'm sick of storing it. It's taking up too much room. So we're going to open this and see if we get anything fancy in here. The last box, I didn't get any of the big Elder Dragons or whatever they are, the legendary dragons. Didn't get a single one of them. So hopefully we do a little better on this box because those are really the only thing worth any money right now in this set. As far as I know, I didn't look up the price list again. I'm terrible. I really need to research things before I just start rolling the camera and opening product. But, you know, it's more fun this way, I guess. We got American packs? Oh, this one's American. The last one was Japanese that I opened. Thought they were all from the same place, but I guess I was wrong. Well, these packs do not open very well. Alright. So, art card. And nobody cares. I'm not going to sort out the commons and uncommons. We'll do that later. Silver Quill Command. I see some shiny stuff back here. We'll see if it's anything good. Augmenter Pugilist for a double rare. We got an Opt, great little card. Mercurial Transformation for our foil. And an Elemental token. Alright. It was not anything exciting. That one opened a little better. There we go. Alright. Let's see if we get anything good. Dramatic Finale. Abundant Harvest. That's a good card. Dragon's Approach, that's a good one. Not bad at all. And Fractal. Again, these boxes, there's just not a lot of value right now. It's still just one of those sets that just nobody cares about. Nobody's really getting excited about it at all. I think it's a lot better set than I thought it was going to be. Sedgemoor Witch. And our first mythic, the Lex Vexing Pest, good little card. Oh, he has a flip card, by the way. It's got the Search for Blex on the back. And Infuriate in the uncommon foil. It turned out a lot better than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be really cheesy with the whole, rumor that it was basically a Harry Potter set. Oh, there's our signed card. Cool signature on that one. What is that? That's the Emergent Sequence. Okay. So, I thought it was going to be really super cheesy. Turned out it was only partially cheesy. It's a little cheesy, but not bad. They did a much better job with it. Divine Gambit. I love these Mystical Archives. I think they did an awesome job with those. They just, they did too many. They should have been a little more scarce, I think. Not one in every single pack. That's a little crazy. So, they just, they didn't make them special enough. Leonin Light Scribe. Tendrils of Agony. That's a great card. And a full common. And our first list card. Gatekeeper of Malakir. All right. We need some more room here. All right, we're going to put this stack up here. I don't want to put everything too close together. There we go. Ah. That was back from Zendikar, I think. Original Zendikar. Art card. Another land, more commons uncommon, nobody cares about. Accomplished Alchemist, too pricey. Dark Ritual, one of my favorite cards of all time. Too bad it's banned in every single format that I care to play in. Except for Vintage, which I love. But, minigame. I don't know. Mana's so important. But all the mana ramp stuff is banned. It's ridiculous. I just recently started trying Modern, and it's like every single mana ramp card is banned in Modern for the most part. There's like 3 cards, and they're all red. Genius Mastery, Snakeskin Veil, common or uncommon, and a Pest. So it's so hard to build decks that just unfold the way I'd like them to. You got to do some kind of trickery to get a deck to work in Modern. It seems like without any of the mana rocks at all. Silver Quill Silencer. Vilda, Dean of Perfection with the Dean of Expression on the back. And Thrill of Possibility, and a common, and a spirit. So far, we've got nothing exciting at all. There's just, not a lot of value in the standard sets right now. It seems like Modern Horizons 2 sucked up all the value from everything. Dagmoth Titan. Counterspell, my least favorite card ever printed. And a Foil Shock. That's pretty cool. And advertising. I liked Shock, but, God, what's the new one? There's a new card that's just so much better. And Dungeons and Dragons set, actually. There's some really good cards in that set that people don't even care about. Silver Quill Command, Whirlwind Denial, Common, Angling. Stack number 2. We're a third of the way through the box. We only got one kind of so-so mythic and not much of anything else. So that's pretty cool artwork on there, but not worth anything. So far, money-wise, we have none. Despark, Creative Outburst, and Fractal. There is hiding somewhere in some of these boxes is a demonic tutor, but it's almost impossible to get. They really nerfed it. There's our first rare lesson, the Illuminate History. There's some really good cards in here, though. Really good commons, uncommons. Got Poet's Quill, Sheldine of Radiance, Growth Spiral. That one was cool before it got banned. Inkling, and Elemental. So, there's some money in this set, but it's very hard to find. I've gotten one demonic tutor out of all the boxes I've opened, and I have opened a lot of boxes of this. Draft and set. Village Rites. Oh, Semester's End was our rare. Oh, what am I doing? Oh, God. Oh, God, I'm mixing up all the piles. I put the commons, uncommons on top of the lands, and the rare on top of the commons, uncommons. That's not going to work. All right, Hammer Mage for our second list card, back from Mercadian Masks. And just a common foil. But some of these lessons, man, I think the lesson thing was really cool. I liked it. Well, I like it now. I didn't like it at first, but now that I see it's basically a, extra cards in your hand, going outside the game to get cards you need when you need them. Culling Ritual, Defiant Strike. Oop, what am I doing? Culling Rituals are rare. Defiant Strike is there's too many piles. I'm having trouble keeping up with them. All right, nothing exciting there. But yeah, the lessons, I think they were a great idea. I hope they kind of do a return to them and make some more. But I'm surprised people aren't abusing them as much as they should be. Hey, there's a Lily. Got a Professor Onyx. Got one of those in the last box I opened. And a Doomblade. Good removal spell. And a full uncommon and an Inkling. About halfway through the box now. Only 2 mythics. Lily's good. She's not worth much right now, but good card. I think she was way too expensive. There we go. Shedrick Silverquill. I think this is the first time I've gotten this extended art version of this one. So that's nice. Our third mythic, Strategic Planning, and a foil Abundant Harvest. That's cool. And a Spear Tongue. So yeah, I don't think I've gotten the Shedrick Silverquill in the extended art once. I think that might be my first time for the Elder Dragons. Alright. Well, that particular Elder Dragon. I get the Quandrix one a lot, I think, in the extended art. Verdant Mastery, Adventurous Impulse, and Spectre of the Fens, and then Stony Brook Schoolmaster back from, what was that, Morningtide? I think that was Morningtide. Just a common, though. It's hard to believe how long ago that set came out. That set came out right after I quit and sold my collection. Crackle with Power for our next mythic. Ooh, Channel for our next mythic. I love Channel. Such a fun card. When I first started, the Channel Fireball decks were the rage. And an uncommon foil and a mini game. Yeah, trying to get that 0 turn win. Ending up, all you needed was a way to get 2 mana down and a fireball and a channel in your hand, and you'd end up with 1 life, and your opponent would take 20 to face. That was awesome. I love that. Quandrix Command, Claim the Firstborn. I love Claim the Firstborn. Great card. Oh, and a rare from the list spot. Bellfire Lees from Eventide? I think that's Eventide. So, kind of Morningtide upside down. Yeah, I stopped at Lorwyn the second time I quit when I sold my collection, which I never should have done. Kicking myself every day since. Elemental Expressionist, Plarg, Dean of Chaos with the Dean of Order on the back. Eliminate, another good removal. Arrogant Poet, and Pest. I didn't get to draft this set at all. I think it would have been cool to draft this one. So, there's some fun stuff in it. I recently sorted out all the commons and uncommons, went through, and I was looking at them. There's some really good cards in there. Lower Hold Command, not a bad card at all. Natural Order for our next Mythic. So 2 Mythics in the Mystical Archives there. Common Foil, Elemental. Alright, last stack. 2/3 of the way through the box. We're up to 6 Mythics, but half of them are, well, not half of them, 2 of them are the Mystical Archives, which I don't really count as Mythics because there's only Uncommons, Rares, and Mythics. Elite Spellbinder, Strixhaven Stadium, Infuriate, great card. Dagmouth Titan in the foil, and a Fractal Token. These are foil rare. Yeah, so technically there's only commons, uncommons, and rares because there's only 3 rarities. So I personally think that's kind of weak. Teachings of the Archaics for our next rare lesson there. And a Vanglamor Snarl. Finally, the first Snarl in the whole box. Agonizing Remorse, Mage Hunter, and a mini game. Yeah, it's kind of crazy we went this far, and that's our first Snarl. So we're not going to get very many Snarls in this box, apparently. And nothing really hugely exciting. A couple decent cards, but nothing's going to pay for the box yet. Biblioplex, of course you're going to get that one. Another counter spell. And a Latchkey Fairy, another one from Morningtide. I think that's Morningtide. So, there we go. No discard in this one, just advertising. Yay. I love the advertising. You know, we just bought your product, now you're going to try and talk us into buying more already. Valentine, Dean of the Vein, Dean of the Roots on the back, and Revitalize, and Adventurous Impulse, and advertising. Alright, what do we got? We got 5 packs left. So far, nothing exciting. Bummer. A couple of cards I really like, but I don't think they're worth a lot. I really should check the price list before I started opening this. Multiple choice. There's another shock. Somebody's familiar, and a mini game. 4 packs left. Come on. Give us something really cool in the closer. Yeah, there's some good cards we can get. We can get the Teferi's Protection. We can get the Demonic Tutor. We can get some of the Elder Dragons that are actually worth something. Radiant Scroll Wielder, Conspiracy Theorist, Grape Shot, great card. I love Storm. Foil Common, and Treasure Token. Alright, 3 packs left. Countdown has begun. So we've got a list card. Hopefully it's something good. And Sparring Regimen, Divine Gambit again, Mage Duel, and a Moldervine Reclamation from M20. So, not good. Alright. Would be good if it was a lot lower casting cost. Oh, second signature card. So we got 2 signature cards in this box. And I got a buddy that collects those, so he'll be happy. Dream Strix, Harmonize, and a Foil Common, and an Inkling. Alright, last pack. Nothing major. No big hits yet. Will we last packet? Probably not. Come on. Yeah, we got a Halfrey Ghost Forge, the mythic I get in every box. Selfless Glyph Weaver, and a Duress, and a Uncommon Flow. Alright. Nothing exciting. So, we only got 1 Snarl, just the Vine Glimmer. Nothing too exciting. The Balefire Liege was our rare in the list spot. Gatekeeper Malik here. I don't think he's worth much of anything. Our mythics were the Ghost Forge, of course, Natural Order, and Channel. So a couple of good mythics in the Mystical Archives. Crackle of Power, the Full Art Shatter Silver Quill. First time I've gotten that one, so that's pretty cool. Of course, Professor Onyx is always welcome, but she's just a little too expensive. So that's a bummer. And Black's Basking Pest. I think we only got 1 foil rare. Just the Dagmoth, right? Yeah, just the Dagmoth is the only one I remember seeing. Oh, we got a Abundant Harvest from the Mystical Archives. But yeah, that's about it. And then none of the big hits in the Mystical Archives either, really. Unless I'm forgetting something. Grape Shot's okay. Counter Spells, me. Doomblade's not bad, but it's not worth anything. Growth Spiral, good card, not worth anything. So, Dark Ritual, I think Tendrils of Agony might be the most valuable card we got from the rares. and uncommons. So I don't know. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Strixhaven, definitely not a valuable set right now. What will it be like in 5 years? That's always the question. It's a good chance that this one could surprise us down the road, because there is some really good commons and uncommons that I see could go up in the future. And the Mystical Archives could have a resurgence, you know, and they could come back, because they are really cool looking cards. They're definitely different. Definitely a lot of people might want to get that version instead of the regular bordered version for their decks, you know. So there is some potential in this set for down the road, but I'm not 100% sure what's going to happen with it, because nobody ever is, you know. We don't have time machines to go back and see what happens in the future and then come back and buy a bunch of it. If we did, I'd be rich. But anyways, so let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Check out the description below. A lot of good links to save you money and get you cash back on all your Magic purchases. All those links help me out, and they help you out, because they get you free money and discounts and good prices on Amazon on a lot of sealed product right now. The Jumpstart's still under $100. I would grab them if you don't have a lot of them yet, because they're definitely going to go up in the future. There was such a mess around the release of that set that a lot of people didn't get as much as they wanted. I didn't get anywhere near as much as I wanted. I've only got a few boxes still, so yeah, and I only opened, what, 1 or 2 for myself, I think. So that's a set that's definitely going to come back and surprise us down the road. But let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I really appreciate you watching, and thank you so much. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.